I think.
Take me to bed with the crystals. I want to make love to the crystals.
You can't say that on air. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to recoup myself and start again.
Crystals, will you marry me?
Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a video about the planners and that I use to try and keep me in check. So I thought I'd show you some of the planners. I have a sports planner, which is this pink one. It's no sort of, it's a handmade planner. It's a notebook really. So I plan all my sports plans out in this one. This was my husband's old 2019 book. I'm using it as a 2020 planner with thoughts and tarot readings, and I'm also putting tarot readings of the yearly tarots in here for the film that you may have seen, you may not have seen. I may still be working on it. We do not know at the moment. And then also, same as the pink one, I have this little planner, and that also is my notepad for YouTube and stuff like that. So it's another planner. So I keep looking in the mirror because, you know. And then I got this from Christmas off of a colleague. So I've got this planner. I don't know what they're trying to say. Maybe I talk too much to YouTube. I don't know. But this is another planner. It's just, you just write down what you want. It's not an organised planner. You just write down what you want. And these are my ways of keeping me, or trying to keep me, because it doesn't always work, trying to keep me on track. Right, so if I go into my sports planner, I've reset my sports planner. So if you look, I mean, I'm not detailed in this. I don't do fancy drawings or anything like that. I haven't got the time. I work full time. I'm not going to say where. Mind you, if you see one of my colleagues' films, you might know where. I'm not going to tell you where I work, but I've written 2020 reset in this bit. And then all I do, this is my yoga one, and so what I do is I make a little kind of grid. I put yoga up here and all the yoga positions I do, and this bit I put in a date, and then this bit, as you can tell, I've already done it, that I've done it, but the time that I've done it in. So I've reset myself back to a minute on my yoga positions. It used to be a minute and 25 I used to do, but because it's a new year, I'm going to be putting more poses down there. So I've reset it to a minute and then work my way back up again. So I've done that with my yoga one. I've also done an exercise one, which is exactly the same grid, same year, same sort of exercise list down there, and then I've done the same for a dumbbell one. I also am going to be putting, because I haven't done it yet, a jogging one, outside workout, where I use my boxing bag and stuff like that, and yeah. So now I'm going to get on to my, well, it says 2019, but this is my 2020 diary. Hubby didn't use it. I wanted a book to use, so I'm recycling it. And instead of 2019, I'm not pointing in the right place yet, 2019, I've done it for 2020. So let's have a look here. how have I started this? I started this year, so it's technically 2019, 2020. So let's have a look. How did I start this? Yeah, and again, it's a similar sort of grid section. Like I say, I do no fancy work on here. Similar sort of grid thing. This is what I done last year. It's basically all my to-dos down here, and then I tick them off every time I do them. As you can see, it's a bit mismatched and guided because not every day is the same. So it's a bit all over the place. But not every day is the same, and as I said, I work full time as well, so I find it hard to keep a strict regime going. So then I've written down some of my tarot readings that I couldn't write in my other diary, which now this is going to be my tarot reading. I also have started writing up things about crystals because I'm getting into crystals. So I just write up whatever I learn about crystals in here. Postie man's coming. Oh, the postie man. Am I getting some post today? Let's have a look. Oh, I might be getting some post today. I hope it's a nice post. Then I've left some pages blank because I haven't finished writing out my crystal stuff. So as you can see, hubby has written it before, but not much. Right, what else have I got in this little booklet then? So I think I've got another, as you see, I'm through halfway through another to-do list, checklist thing. And yeah, and then I'm going on and writing down the meanings of my tarot card, yearly tarot card film that I should be posting up sometime in the in the new year. If you want to know what crystals I use, I have this, or stones or whatever. Hubby bought me this. It's a little amethyst. So I keep that around my neck. I will get the meanings of them because I don't know the meanings of them all the time, so I will try and get the meanings. I think this is a jade. I'm not sure. I think that's jade. And so that's another one I use. I use these for meditation. This is what I use for meditation.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's just my hubby being stupid. Then I have this new jade, and I think that is to do with luck. I think this one's to do with luck. So I've got a new jade.
Ho, ho, ho.
Please excuse my husband. He's got a Christmas hat on and some tinsel wrapped around him, and I think he's being really funny at the moment.
Green joke.
Well, this is going to be a nice blooper video, isn't it? And anyway, I have a rose quartz there as well, and that's to do with love, I think.
Take me to bed with the crystals. I want to make love to the crystals.
You can't say that on air. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to recoup myself and start again.
Crystals, will you marry me?
Right, guys, I'm going to start again. Where was I? This is a rose quartz, and I think this means love. So, yeah, that's what I use. I do apologise for my husband, keep barging in. So, right, we're going back to the planners. and the YouTube planner. Now, I don't know about other YouTubers, but I know myself, I like to watch the copyright, no copyright, gotta get that right, no copyright music, vlog music and audio diary. And if you're like me last year and you were looking for a specific song, that specific song that you wanted for your films, and couldn't find them, well this year going into 2020, because I'm still in 2019, guys. So this year, I've started to write down all the songs of the no copyright music that I like. So I write down the artist, the song, and then when I copy it into my films, I copy the link and put in the description box in YouTube so that people know they can look up on YouTube, and if they like the song they can get it. So yeah, so I started writing down all my favourite pieces of music from copyright, no copyright, because you can't have copyright. And then what else have I done? So notes and thoughts and stuff. So yeah, when I did my
happy birthday to you.
My birthday's in February. Sorry about that again.
Yeah, she's 40.
I'm not, I'm 39, I'm 40.
Now she's lying.
I'm not, I'm 40 in 2021. So, that's right, he's 50 this year, so. Anyway, this is my thank you. Sorry guys. Anyway, this was my remembrance film, so I put in a little description or a little saying that some people like to say it, the going down in the sun, and the person who wrote it. I put down what apps I used, what music I used, and I do that through all my films and that now. So I literally write down everything. I mean, this is this film I want to put up in February, and it's called the 30-year anniversary, and that'll be in my dad, and in promotion of British Heart Foundation, and me raising money for the British Heart Foundation, because it is in February on the 26th, 30 years since my dad passed away. I might give you a story about that, because I was only 9 years old at the time, and it's still vivid in my head to this day. It's a memory that will not go away. Do I look on it fondly now? No and yes, but we'll get into that, because I'm going on a tangent. We'll get into that on that video. So there'll be a lot of there'll be a lot of montage of photos with a little bit of music and stuff like that, and me talking about British Heart Foundation and why I'm raising money and how I'm raising money, which you guys probably already know, but for any new subscribers, I am raising money for British Heart Foundation this year. So anyway, and then I've got another film that I haven't done yet that I've got to do next year. My birthday film, as Ian pointed out, I am not 40 in 2020. I am actually 39 in February. So, but yeah, again, I'm thinking about doing a montage of the whole year of my film, filming through YouTube and doing some of my highlight events. So again, I've put music I liked, and I will write down the apps that I use for that. A bit of scripture from The Crown. my crown video. If you want to go over and pop over to YouTube and or pop down the films down below, and that's my crown piece of script. I didn't go along that piece of script. I took notes from that piece of scripture. And then also my editing, what I used to edit with, what music I used, and again, just stuff. And my Just Given page, I linked that as well. So it's just to keep me in check with my YouTube films. I've just, as you've probably seen now, I've got a new intro and a new outro, so I've got the music up for that, to just keep reminding me every time I need to upload. You've seen my goodbye 2019. I had a scripture that said welcome to my channel. I make sure I put my Facebook stuff in the description box, music, camera items that I use, editing stuff that I use. I thanked some of the events and some of the companies that were in my films and stuff like that. So, then I think we're just, I'm up to my next video that I've actually edited now. So that one will be, what's that called? New Year, New Trainers, New Goals. So you might have seen that one by now though, but I've just edited that one, and that should be going up sometime next week. And then also I've done the meanings of the tarots for my tarot reading. So I'm getting really into YouTube at the moment. So, and then that's it at the moment. So that's my planner for my YouTube. I'm gonna have a bit of this thick slam. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, my next plan week. Now, considering that bit, I've got something stuck in my teeth. Anyway, apart from this bit, I really like the sort of like how it shimmers. I love how this book shimmers. So it comes with little things like good vibes only, and if I go into the next bit, did you see that? Good vibes only. And then we go into stuff like that. It's just a little sort of notepad really, but I've used it always. You must always remember to love yourself. Because in this world, we don't. Then we've got little rainbows in the next bit. I don't know what these are for. I just like them. I love that. Little Ricardo, look at that. Yeah. And then have I got another thing? No. And then you've got a little pocket. If I can get a little kind of pocket bit there. If you can see that. So getting into this now. I started this 2019. So I started off, and again, I'm not doing any fancy work on it. I'm just writing it down, getting it out of the way. Like I said, I work full time. I have to keep up at home, you know, feed the hubby, or should I say he feeds me. So I put 2020 goals. Don't know whether you can see that. 2020 goals. So then I put the months of the year and what I would like to, not necessarily in that month, but what I would necessarily like to happen. And so I've put about fitness and healthy and stuff like that in January. I put growing my YouTube, being successful on YouTube, getting some good footage from a birthday, getting some good footage from Valentine's Day. March is trying to keep the bungalow nice and tidy, which being full-time, I can't always, full-time working, should I say, being full-time working, I sometimes have days where the house is a complete mess, and I do not want to do anything. So that is one of my goals. I want to try and keep a clean house. Get it right round it. I haven't got a clue what I just read there. Oh, hit my target for a British Heart Foundation. So I want to raise at least 500. If I can get it to 1,000 would be brilliant, but I'd like to at least get it to 500. Create paid products. Now, I don't know whether that'll be a 2020 goal or 5 years later. But in today's perspective, I don't think I'm going to hit that goal until possibly 2025. But I like to write it down here for a goal that I can achieve later on, possibly. It's just, I mean, these are just things that I'd like to do. At the moment, I'm concentrating on growing my YouTube channel, improving my editing, which I don't know whether you can see that I've improved or not. So yeah, just improving on my quality of my films at the moment. I'm going to a wedding in May, so booking a hotel for the night and probably doing a full glam makeup look on that day if I can. And then I've got Ian's 50th birthday, which I really, really want to do something that he really, really wants this year. I want to have the money to actually do it, because his birthday's come along, and unfortunately I think I kind of hijacked his birthday by us two getting married about 2 days before his birthday. See, I can be a bit sneaky. He'll always remember our wedding anniversary. Be more regiment on cleaning. I think that's gone in with thingy. Earning money on YouTube, again, I think that's far way down the line. I think that's a 5-year possible goal, but we've written it down anyway. Owning my own business, again, maybe a 5-year goal. And new planners and new plan will mean videos and that, and again, that'll probably be next year. So there we are on that one. And then the next bit was yearly tarot reading. Now I can write that down now. I can write down which ones that I've done and that, which I haven't done yet because I'm still working on the video. Then I've done a sort of January to 2020, and I write down everything that I'm doing. Actually, I haven't really got a lot down there apart from work. What days I'm working at the moment. And Happy New Year. So I haven't really got much written down in that at the moment. So January 2020, I haven't got much planned. And then at the back of that, I've got best bits of January 2020 and getting my health and fitness back on track. So that is one, because I've already started really, so I haven't drunk as much alcohol. We're sort of regimenting ourselves on food now. And then I've got a daily quotes bit. Don't know whether you can see it there. Daily quotes. So I go on my phone and there's a daily quote app I use on my phone, and I'll just write daily quotes down there. And then last but not least, oh no, the penultimate page before we're last and least is a word of the day. So again, with the quote of the day. With the quote of the day, I've got word of the day as well, and the explanation of the word of the day. I think I just saw some joggers go by. It's a jogger thing. If you see somebody goes by and they're jogging, you get really jealous. And then I've got a gratification page. So every day I'll write a gratification. Apart from if I'm at work, I can't do it. So So yeah, that's my planners, that's my diaries, that's my plan with me. Sometimes it keeps me in check, sometimes it doesn't. I do apologise for my husband rudely interrupting us, but it was funny. It was funny. So yeah, and keep healthy in 2020.